Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Um, I talk a lot of shit about the Disney Star Wars sequels, episodes 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to do a movie review of the original 6 Star Wars movies. Back in 1977, George Lucas changed the world. He did this by creating a universe of hope and heroes. Humble good guys fighting the good fight against overwhelming odds and epic and powerful bad guys. Overall, it was right and justice versus evil. Um, Freedom versus enslavement. And they were brilliant. Uh, the world loved this universe. The entire world was captivated by episode 4 when it came out in 1977. And they stayed that way. When the first 3 episodes that came out were episodes 4, 5, and 6. And the the world loved those 3 movies so much that they waited with bated breath until technology could catch up to what George Lucas wanted to do, and then he did episodes 1, 2, and 3. And then apparently he lost his mind. But my point is, the first 6 episodes in this are brilliant, and if you've not seen them, you haven't been on planet Earth for the last 30 years or so. In 1977, Episode 4 came out, A New Hope. In 1980, Episode 5, Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back came out. In 1983, Episode 6 was Return of the Jedi, the culmination of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and Palpatine. And it was, you know, as I understand it, there were supposed to be more movies than that, but they never appeared. And then later on, uh, George Lucas did episodes 1, 2, and 3. He did episode 1 in 1999, The Phantom Menace. He did it in 2002. He did episode 2 with Attack of the Clones. And episode 3 came out in 2005, Revenge of the Sith. And these movies were good. I didn't have a problem with them. In episode 1, there's a character, and in the first episodes 1, 2, and 3, there's a character called Jar Jar Binks that people weren't happy with. Excuse me. But when you look at him from a writing standpoint, he fulfills a function, a necessary function. He is the, and I hate to use the term dimwit, but he's the one that the bad guy manipulates to get what he wants. And he has to be in there. Otherwise, there's no there's no empire for Luke Skywalker to fight against in episodes 4, 5, and 6. You see what I'm saying? Episode 1, 2, and 3 is how the empire came about. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 is how they defeat the empire. The cast of this is Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill, Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford, Leia Organa, played by the late great Carrie Fisher, Chewbacca. I can't remember who played that. Played Chewbacca, but he was brilliant. Then he got some droids, R2D2 and C3PO. The characters that he created for this world were brilliant. They were. The bad guys were larger than life. The good guys were epic, but they were humble. The writing was brilliant. It's the hero's journey to defeat the bad guys. You see what I'm saying? The characters everybody's heard of: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Leia Organa, Chewbacca, R2D2, C3PO, Lando Calrissian, Yoda, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Palpatine, Boba Fett. Palpatine was the Emperor. He was the bad guy that they fought against. Boba Fett was quite possibly the most infamous bounty hunter in modern literature. I mean, they and he. This does sound bad. He really didn't do that much. It shows his origins in episodes. I want to say episode 2, but in episode 4, I don't even think he was in there. And then episodes 5 and no, he might have been in the redo because they redid the thing. He might have been in there, but I know in episodes 5 and 6, In episode 5, he played a major part because he tracked down Han Solo and turned him over to Darth Vader. And then in episode 6, right at the beginning, he got swallowed up by the Sarlacc. So, you know, it's one of those things where he wasn't really in it. He played a big part, but he didn't have a whole heck of a lot of screen time per se. But he has become one of the most epic bounty hunters in literature. And people love the character. They love it so much that they made an entire series called The Mandalorian. Check that out. It's on Amazon Prime. Or no, excuse me, Disney. I'm sorry. Disney Plus. But check those out because it's really good. It's what Star Wars is supposed to be. It's the one good Star Wars that Disney's done so far. They're coming out with a season 2, and so far it looks pretty good. And as I understand it, Boba Fett's supposed to be in season 2. So anyway, if you get a chance to see them, episodes 1 through 6 of Star Wars they're brilliant movies. They're really good. It's not that Disney crap where it doesn't make no sense and it destroys your heroes. These are really, really good movies. You get to see the hero from his humble beginning to, you know, to become the savior of the galaxy. And he's not a Mary Sue or a Larry Sue, as it were. If you get a chance to watch them, they're really good. Star Wars, episodes 1 through 6. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.